My name is Edward McNamara. I'm the Chief Administrative Officer for Whitney Young Health. Sure. So we started working with Hyman and Hayes over 10 years ago now on a project for Albany Associates in Cardiology. One of the partners had previous experience with Miles. His expertise in the hospital arena, healthcare, is second to none in New York State. And from that first project through today, I've always turned to Hyman and Hayes for architectural and engineering assistance on projects. And frankly, it's one of my favorite parts about doing a project is getting to work with Hyman and Hayes. So everything from small renovations of particular suites to full-scale renovations of buildings and spaces from scratch to the finished product. So their mastery of the New York State Certificate of Need process, they have a very deep understanding of what the state is looking for, and so they're able to help you every step along the way meet the state's requirements. Sure, so Hyman Hayes has always been good acting as an honest broker between myself, the client, and subcontractors and general contractors, because there can usually be some tension between those individuals, and Hyman Hayes generally, if not always, has come forward with reasonable solutions. And if there has been a problem, they have owned the problem and have done what they needed to do to make it better. So Hyman and Hayes, like Whitney Young, is committed to helping the community. So Hyman and Hayes has a particular area of expertise in architecture around healthcare design, and particularly the hospital New York State Certificate of Need requirements. And we wouldn't be able to take care of our patients at Whitney Young, which is a federally qualified health center, if we didn't have the expertise that Hyman and Hayes brings to the table designing the facilities that we use every day and served 60,000 people last year. We recently had an unfortunate incident where a water cooler exploded over a weekend in one of our health center facilities here in Albany. There was a very large claim for the insurance company. It was going to be considerable work in hiring a general contractor to come and to remedy the problem that we experienced, or the flood damage, really. Hyman and Hayes stepped up to the plate, put a scope of work together for us related to this flood damage, and was, even though it wasn't a project that we were going to bid or necessarily needed an architect on, I asked them for help, and they were right there willing to help us fix this flood damage with their skill set. I would recommend them without any reservation. They're honest, they are transparent, they work hard, they answer questions. They're truly one of my favorite organizations to work with.